started. It's time to get down with your favorite soccer players. Welcome, soccer fans, to a beautiful day at Parks Department Field number 7. Both teams are warming up for what's sure to be a nail-biter here today. My name is Sunny Day, and I'm joined by my esteemed colleague, Earl Grey.
Charmed, Sonny. It's a delight to be here for such an esteemed sporting occasion.
Going head-to-head in today's game are the Blue All-Stars and the Mighty Boots.
The Boots have been tremendous this season. If their luck holds out, they might just move up a division.
Show your allegiance, fans!
Insightful commentary as always, Sunny Day and Earl Grey. And apparently we're facing a team that's actually not colorblind for a change. How about that, guys? Anyway, what's up? RuppDat here. Welcome back to welcome to another installment of Backyard Soccer Rise of the Mighty Boots. Game 5 of the regular season is another Clash of the Titans. We got that out, I thought we were going to get that on hashtag Super Saturday against the Super-Duper Bombers, but then we ended up mopping the floor with them and took sole control of the division. We currently sit right now at 3-0-1 at the top of the division, the lone undefeated team remaining. The Blue All-Stars are tied with the Bombers at 3-1 for their record on the season. They're right behind us, and I believe their only loss came to the Bombers, but that doesn't mean these guys should be counted out. After all, they crushed the Rockets in the very first week, and as you might recall, the Rockets are the sole reason we have a draw, which is a slight blemish on our otherwise perfect record. So, no need to say anything more. Let's get this party started. We're the home team, so they get the ball to start things off. And apparently they were prepared for my usual aggressive tactics with Pablo right out of the gate. Okay, what other games we got going on this week? Rockets Hornets, Monsters Bombers, Giants Wombats. Interesting. Funny how I'm recording this on Sunday when the NFL has just gotten underway, and of course that also means fantasy football, and I've been trying to keep track of my team stats all day. Fantasy Backyard Soccer, anyone? Pablo Sanchez, League MVP. And regardless, Pablo gets his 6th goal of the season despite the early trip up, and my Boots are in control right out of the gate. Let's try and keep it that way. Clear to Mir. That away. Pete is right there. Superior speed. Horrible shot control, of course. That was an interesting series of touches. Jocinda, you are way out of position.
Where?
Not that I'm going to complain about it. Okay. So, I'm up 2-0 already. I do know from past experience that things get a lot harder the longer the season goes, and especially when you get into the higher divisions. But I'm honestly a little disappointed that I'm kind of getting back into pure domination mode, because that's not what I really wanted out of the series. I would prefer the game drama to be real as opposed to trying to manufacture it.
Did I do that?
Or maybe my Mighty Boots are just that almighty after all. Come on, Pete. No idea what that was all about. Yeah, I had a feeling that was coming. Pete. After the game, you and I need to have a serious talk, kid, because I'm getting a little tired of the offsides. I know you are who you are, and I'm not going to try and change you, but still. Whatever. And they're advancing. Amir, that's you. Just end up back him up. Alright. Talk, you two. No idea what you're doing all the way back there, Pete, but I'm not going to complain. Come on, Wheeler, put that speed to work. Put it to good use. Attack from the outside. Why did you move away from that, Amir. Jacinda, that's you. Look, Pete, get it out of there. Little too much, Jacinda, come on. Come on, guys. Butts in gear, come on. I guess that works, Pete. Not really, but... So, that's it for the first half already. We are ending the first half at 2-all. Rockets are crushing the Hornets. Monsters and Bombers are tied. Wow. Didn't expect that out of the Monsters. Giants are beating the Wombats. Alright, it's halftime, so let's go ahead and get my subs in. Alright, let's see. I think I'll put the Weber twins up front for Pete and Pablo, so they can get a break. Besides, Pablo's pretty much been a non-factor since the opening sequence of this game. But that's normally how these games have been going for some bizarre reason. I mean... Let's see if we can get Ashley a goal this time. Survey says not on that exchange.
I've got this guy.
Come on, Webbers. You know... Come on. Stay with it, Ash. Stay with it. Come on. Okay, Amir. Could have worked out better. No idea why you're up that far, Amir. Jacinda. Amir, I think we need to have a talk after this game, too, because I know you are quite the offensive threat when I let you be, but there's also times like this where I need you to stay where you are on defense. No exceptions. That away, Ashley! About time. Both Webbers have a goal in the season now, and the Bombers finally broke the stalemate. Wombats have tied it, and the Hornets are starting to mount a comeback. What are the Hornets going to be, the Cleveland Browns of this league? Yes, I'll take a jab at my own Cleveland Browns. That's kind of how things have become around here. And the All-Stars are finally going to sub. I was going to say, they haven't subbed at all yet. Thomas Key in for Brett Olson. They could pass for Twins. And they are sending a second one in. Fair enough. I think the Bombers only used one when I played them. Artie Pimbledon is in for Olga Tollefson. I will give the AI credit. They do come up with some really interesting names from time to time. Alright, so now we got both Webbers a goal. Let's see what else we can do. No idea what... That's out, clearly. And that should result in a goal kick. Alright, what do I want to do here? Let's look. Keisha. I'd love to be able to try and start fixing Keisha's shooting percentage, but I believe she's getting tired. Next chance I get, I'll sub you out, Keisha. Alright. Sydney, why the hell not? Oh well. Perfection doesn't last forever. Actually, I don't believe Sydney's shooting percentage is perfect anymore. Alright, you know what? Here, let's do... Uh-oh. There we go, Ahmed. There we go. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Send it to Ashley. Or not. Just trying to be nice here. That works. I know there's not much time left in the second half, but you know what? Pablo, get in there at midfield for Keisha. She needs a break. Let's see. Giants and Wombats are still tied. Bombers are really starting to pick up the pace on the Monsters now, and the Rockets are just barely keeping the Hornets at bay. But so far, it's looking like we've got a shutout in our hands. I don't mind giving the All-Stars that's the throw-in. Especially when Ahmed's there to help out. Pablo, that's you. Should be well-rested and ready for action. Alright. I want to see... Can Pablo get one more? Nah. I was going to say time would expire first anyway, but... That's another Titan that my Mighty Boots have pretty much effortlessly crushed. Okay, this is not how I was expecting this to go, but... Hey, my Mighty Boots are still undefeated, and we're still sitting pretty atop the division, so I'll take it. Sorry, Blue All-Stars, but This actually allows me to talk about this a bit. My Mighty Boots and the Super-Duper Bombers have both qualified for, as you can see, an indoor tournament. That is referencing the off-the-wall indoor invitational. As far as how I'm going to do that schedule-wise, I will talk about that more after we finish our next game against the Giants. Because that tournament's going to require a bit of explanation. But for now, our spot in that tournament is secure regardless of what happens in the next 2 games. The same can be said for the Bombers. Rockets have really gotten up there. Wow. They're starting to become a little threatening. But from the way things are looking now, I think it's safe to say the Rockets are going to be the 3rd team to get into the tournament. And the All-Stars are probably going to take the last spot unless there's some radical change. But the best team to pull out would be the Giants. And as you can see, since we play them next, that kind of requires them to beat me first. Which I don't plan on allowing to happen. Because my Mighty Boots are just that almighty. I'm not going to let them suffer a loss if I can help it. So, Brett Olsen dropped because I didn't let him get any goals. Pablo's starting to get back up there. Pablo's got 6 points now. Jocinda joins Amir in having 100% shooting percentage. Alexis Weiss with the Green Rockets has that too. Ooh. You know, keep an eye on her. And Pablo's somehow snuck in there with his 66% now for league leaders. Again, going to ignore that and that. Ahmed, 4 wins as keeper, tied with Winston McCraven again. Only 2 goals allowed, still leads the league there. 80% for his save percentage, and 3 shutouts. Alright, I think that's going to do it. So, next time on Backyard Soccer Rise of the Mighty Boots, in addition to an explanation on what I'm going to do upload-wise regarding the off-the-wall indoor invitational, we will see if the 1-2-2 Giants are going to be able to step up and pose a challenge to us. If they really want to push towards trying to knock the All-Stars out of position, they're going to need to. So I'm expecting a fight. So, I will see you guys next time. Take care.